Yo, what's good, YouTube? Minnie here, bringing you guys on next episode of the Dark Souls 2 Let's Play. And we're picking up here in Happy Valley. And this is actually my first video post commentary. I had a problem with recording that I forgot to plug in my microphone. It's very embarrassing, so please make sure you laugh at me. But I recorded 20 minutes of this episode and I realized I didn't have my microphone plugged into my computer. So I was just talking and there was no audio at all. But we're going to pick up here. I'm going to do my best to commentary this. I don't do posts, so we'll see how this goes. But we are picking up past the mines in Harvest Valley, which we call Happy Valley. And we are going to come down this path here. We're looking down there about if we're going to go down there, but we don't do that yet. We come over here, and we are going to find something very special over here. Something that is very meaningful to Dark Souls. And it's a very odd place for this. I'm not sure what the lore reason is, but we have the Sunlight Altar. So we're going to join the Sun Bros. And there we go. Sun Seal. We're going to learn just to appraise the sun. And yeah. So hopefully this goes okay. I'm really sorry that this happened. But hopefully I can do this pretty okay. I'm checking for walls here. Because for some reason I remember there was another path over here. But I guess not. And then I did remember I make a joke about the Sunlight Altar being in this very happy place. Look at those happy people down there. So I do remember that joke. And then the next thing I notice up here is that dude just floating up there. You see him? Like, the way he is orientated is weird. Do I notice him actually, or do I notice him now? Something like that. Yeah, but I notice him and he flips down, and these are these enemies here in this next area. These puppets. And then we see this guy, another one of those big hammer guys. That reminds me of the Iron Chain monsters from Yu-Gi-Oh! If you ever watched like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, you saw some. Was it GX that had them, or it would have been 5? No, it was 5Ds. Sorry, that had the Iron Chain monsters. But I'm also looking at where these fireballs are coming from, because I cannot figure out where it was for the longest time. So if I'm sitting up here looking, trying to figure out where they come, because they're just raining down on you. But they're going to come from that platform right there. Yep. So I noticed that, so there's nothing we can do about that. So we're going to roll down here. And actually, I'm going to pay attention here because I don't know everything I picked up. We got Dragon Charm. Something there. Titanite Shard. And a pike, which is a katana. I think it was the washing pike. Titanite Shard. Titanite Shard. And we're going to pop a healing gem heal. And then get popped in the back by a guy. So we have our first death of the episode there. Which is not too fun. But I'm running through this poison field. So I'm expecting to die a few times. But yeah. We're going to re-level here. Or respawn. And head back to where we came from. But we're going to check out what we picked up. So I'm looking, because like I said, I wasn't sure what I picked up. And we're going to find I thought it was a pike. But I don't think so. But I think it was the washing pole. It was what I found, which is a katana. Which is pretty cool. I'm looking at this video on my laptop after recording it and converting the video from OBS. So it's pretty small, and I have it like in my area that I normally record. So maybe I can get a little closer just to make sure. We did not pick up the Titanite slab yet. There's a Titanite slab down there that is really important. But we are looking for the Dragon Charm, which restores poison and generally restored health. I'm going to have to move because on my screen, the play button and stuff is in the way of the description, so I couldn't actually read it. But I remember what that did say. So we're going to pick up our souls. Notice that there's an item that I missed, and this is going to be the Titanite slab, which is really important to pick up. And then we're not going to worry about these guys. I see that item, but you can't grab yet. Come in here, pop a life gem, human effigy, and I think some other life gems. And now it said, so to get to this one, you jump down where that crystal lizard last episode was hanging out up here. But instead of trying to figure out that, I'm gonna try and make the jump. Let's see if I make it here. I did make it. And you get another spice up here. So instead of trying to figure our way through the fog without really seeing, I made the jump. So we're gonna go back to the mannequin here. It's gonna jump down, do the flip, throw the thing. We miss at him. Get a nice stab at him, and then take care of this hammer weirder. 2 swipes, and he's good. So this is gonna be when we get into is Earth Bound Peak or something. I think it's called. What is it called again? It is. Come on, let's have the name pop up. It's gonna pop up over here. Earthen Peak, which is a nice little area. Down there is just death. We got poison there. So it's just like bottomless water. One thing about the mannequins, they cannot get poisoned. So they're gonna run through the pots and not get poisoned like the other guy was. But we take him out there. Pick up his glaives, which is his like wrist gauntlets. And we are gonna move to the right here, down this little side path. And we are gonna see an NPC coming up. We got some repair powder. Pop another life gem. It counteracts the poison pretty well. And then one more to just heal us. I went and bought a bunch of life gems before this episode, so I had a plenty. And we see our fun NPC. We are.
Sorry to have burdened you so. This is for you. By way of an apology.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the apology. And we get a ring of steel protection +1, which is huge. And I believe I put this on. I take the silver serpent ring off, because this just gives us more defense, which fits on the build a little bit. And it's not too much heavier, so.
I found my thoughts growing hazy.
And that's back to the haziness of the
fading, oldest
curse hitting them.
The curse is doing its work upon me. I am frightened. Terribly so. If everything should fade, what would be left of me?
So we hear a little bit more about how the curse is affecting them. And now we're going to hear about her brother.
Defense together. He became the most decorated swordsman in all of Mira.
This is now another time we hear about Maria and the fierce warriors.
In fact, I never beat him. Not once. But then, one day, he was gone. Lost without a trace.
And when the will needed him the most, the Avatar vanished without a trace.
That he was taken by the curse. If only someone would hear my brother must have come here.
Oh, I must have skipped through that dialogue by accident.
Soon I may forget you. If only
We hear my tale about her brother. And that's pretty much all her dialogue. She'll move on. And we'll use this Ferris Lockstone, which will unlock a secret path, which is the only wall that is look different, or part of the wall that looks different. And in this chest, I do not remember. I think it's Poison Bite Ring. Poison Bite Ring and Soul of the Proud Knight. Yep. So that Poison Bite Ring will help it to counteract poison. Oh, is that a... No, that's not a path. I'm like, did I just see a path? But there's not a path. And we get hit by some fireballs here. So that's the lower path here that we finished. And you're going to see here, I'm not too worried about my Estus Flask, because the next boss we fight is super easy. that I'm not too worried about, and I have plenty of life gems. So we got this guy. Take him out. And all these jars are full of poison, so you don't want to roll through them and anything. But we're going to get back in here. Take out this one. Get hit by a fireball. And then this guy is going to rock my shit in a minute. Get ready for this. There's a bunch of these bugs that spew poison. So you have a lot of stuff. Watch this right here. Bop! Just nailed me. So, but we took care of them. And like I said, I'm not worried about my Estus with this boss. I did pop a human effigy to see if there's any NPCs to summon. There's none in here, but I was checking. We got the Desert Sorceress Taupe, which is like the skirt, I believe. We're gonna, mannequin. I forgot about that guy there. I did that in the same thing in the actual recording of it. I forgot that guy was there. Took that one out. But yeah. As I'm going through here, I really once again want to just appreciate and say thank you for all the support we're gonna have on this. Oh, watch this. I get right in the blind spot of it and then pick up the torch. All that for a torch. We've been having a lot of support on the series and on the channel in general lately, so I really appreciate all those who have subscribed and have been around lately. Leaving all those comments, I really appreciate it. Nice little jump down to get the guy. And we have noticed a wall trap here, but I also found out that enemies can't shut it off in this game. Because look at this guy that's going to come and just walk right over it and not set it off. But we have a lot of support on the channel lately, which I really very much appreciate. I'm having a lot of fun recording. It was a moment that I was not having fun, but now I'm having fun again, playing games that I'm enjoying. And that's all I do. I've been playing with friends, which has been really fun. I haven't played Sea of Thieves in a hot minute. I know there's this guy on the side here, an item. So it's been a hot minute since we've been Sea of Thieves, but I would like that to get back on the channel. But I did just record like 30 hours of Phantophobia, which was actually some of the best fun I had in that game yet. With Kenny and Adam, we picked up a heavy crossbow +3 and a bunch of bolts. So that is a lot of fun, and that should be coming out sometime this week. I got to edit it. It's going to be a heavy edited one because I'm going to try something different. Trying to get all 3 hours because we didn't succeed on a lot of the hunts, but we got a lot of fun footage, so that's going to be the main point. But we jump back down, heading back around to get to the boss now. So this boss is a really easy boss, but its name is the Covetous demon or something like that. But I like to call him Jabba, and a lot of the community call him Jabba. Because you have to see why we call him Jabba in a minute. Is this really slow and does weak boss. Even though he does give me some good whacks here in a second. But, yeah. And we are sitting 14 minutes in, so I keep it on the timer so I know to say peace and whatnot. But yeah, he is the demon. And you see the Jabba the Hutt aspects of it. So this guy has a few moves. He has a few swings. But you see we do 700 damage. A tail slam, which he gets me here. He will also do a jump attack. He does a little leap here. Nope. Oh, he does a spit up too. I forgot about the spit up. He's getting a few swings at me. And this should be the... Oh. This right here should be the jump attack that he does at me. So he's going to come at me. Oh, he does another swing. And then here's his jump attack. You see him going to leap up and flop down. And then he has one more attack that is a rolling attack. That if you get on his side like this, that I'm going to trigger in a second. He's going to do a little roll here. Little Wallace-like, Wallace-looking. But like I said, super easy boss. And yeah. And we got his soul, and I'm going to talk a little bit about, kind of like, I don't remember how he got his name or what he is what happening here. Talking about the arena is small. But we're going to pull up the soul here and look at it. And let me get close so I can read it correctly. Let's see. Soul of the Covenant Demon, the value of all things. Eating is an expression of desire. There was once a man who deep affection and unique transformed into the Covenant Demon, which made him lonelier than ever. So it's pretty much a guy that kept eating and became large and was lonely. Not too much lore about him, but yeah. And this is about the time I'm going to head back to Majora to level up. And after I level up, I noticed that I did not have my audio recorded, and I get really upset. So yeah. But that's going to be pretty much the end of this episode, guys. A little quicker episode, but I noticed halfway through that I wasn't recording audio, so I didn't want to go any farther. Oh, no, we do one more important thing here. We're going to level up, and we're going to talk to the daughter. The blacksmith's daughter. So we'll see all that dialogue. They're going to talk a little bit about their experience.
Oh, fancy me.
She is a looker, am I right?
Speak up if you need anything.
Oh, I will.
All right.
So we're going to talk to him.
These stones may look all the same, but to the trained
We're going to talk about the stones again, which you used to influence
some of them are used to smith
in the
weapons.
smithing to give
Some
elements
of
and
them are
whatnot.
extreme. None of the.
That's all the same.
You know how they call this place? Well, in the old. Well, since
This is all the same that we saw before.
You see that? Is he? one
Sorry
of
about the
those-
blacksmith, who is all hollow.
He seems to keep eyeing me up. He sort of looks like my father.
No.
He's a blacksmith too.
I like how I turned there too, because I was doing the same thing.
Poor man's such a worrywart. But he wouldn't follow me out.
Would he? I don't know.
I was born in a land to the west, Vulcan, famous for its merchants. There were great bustling cities. But for me, they were suffocating.
A country girl and living in the city.
And so I set out in search of stones in faraway
I also go
lands.
chasing stones.
There are dangers. for
Don't
certain,
go
but I
chasing
much prefer to
stones.
live this way. But for the life of me, I can't remember.
And
how
that's
I
once
ended
again
up
the
here.
curse hitting them.
It's as if I were drawn to the place, or lured in. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, and I think that's the saddest thing to hear, all the stories and how they forget
These stones
how
may
they got here or who they are before. And now talk to the blacksmith.
I knew you'd be around. How goes your journey? Take these.
Oh yeah, he's gonna give us
Should
something,
help a bit.
and he gives us a blacksmith hammer.
You'll need souls.
Yep,
to
repair
repair.
equipment.
I know.
We just never got that dialogue.
My witless
Witless daughter. There it is.
finally came home. Just as oblivious as she's always been. Well, at least now I can keep an eye on her.
He's just trying to be a good dad.
Stone.
Go and talk to my daughter.
You might be surprised. Drat. Oh, but don't spend. You'll need souls. I don't.
And that's all he says there. I think we level up our weapon one more time. So we go to +8 on our greatsword. We'll see what we want to do later on. But that's pretty much the episode there. This is when I'm going to notice that I'm not recording. After I here's the blacksmith hammer that we gave us, which is a pretty good weapon, actually. But thank you guys. Hopefully this post-recording was not too bad. But thank you guys for tuning in. Leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.